This is Blind Views, and that's how I see it.
Okay, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I am BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews. That's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Hi, I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Because I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What's up, Jordy?
This is BlindViews.
And that's the way
Mesa
I see
Brooks.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's how I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way Sammy and I see it.
This is BlindViews. That's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it from the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What's up, James?
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Fluffy, get back here.
Starberry, what's up?
Oh, hey. This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it. Now, Fluffy,
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What's up, Mike?
Sorry wa blind view dari. Sorry watashi ga sore o miru oho desu.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews. That's how I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews.
And that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Escaping Monday, hello.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Is the sound okay, everybody?
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it. Towboat style.
Yeah, this is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Yo, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Thank you. Good.
I'm BlindViews, and that is the way I see it.
So, Brett, nerdy.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, that's the way I see it. I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Thank you, Greg.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Yeah, there was an update.
BlindViews, and that's the way we see it.
Sometimes when there's an update, things get screwed up.
BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Rockin' van life, what's going on?
I'm BlindViews.
I'm BlindViews.
And I'm BlindViews. That's the way we see
Gina
it.
Lack? Is that what it says? From Texas?
I'm BlindViews.
And that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews,
Yeah, there he
and
is.
that's the way
Thursday
I see it.
I'm
What's
BlindViews.
up, HR?
That's the way I see
Twin? What's going
This
on?
is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews.
Linda, Lady
That's the way I see it.
Redskins.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Well,
I'm BlindViews.
Gray
And
Lemons.
that's how Bandit and I see it.
This is BlindViews. This is the way we see it.
Yeah, it is
What
a
was
little,
that thing you say?
a little
That's the way I
foggy.
See it. That's it. That's the way he sees it. Not me. I can't say that, but he can say that.
And this is Blind Views. Yeah, that's right. What's up? Yes, it is a bit froggy. We got some smoke. Yeah, it's weird. It's really hot today too. What's up, pole barn builder? Cape Coral, what's going on? Oh, yeah, we made it. We made it. Did I start a little early today? Yeah, a little bit. That's all right. We'll get over it, right? I got shit to do tomorrow, so I got to get up early. So I figured I'd get on the road here. Hey, Detroit, what's up? Smoke finally cleared today. Yesterday, my headlights on my car came on at 9 a.m. Damn. Yeah, you sent it all down this way. Yeah, it's just a little weird. It's like hazy. Heidi, what's going on? There's my homie Romy. What's up? Yeah, it's not too awfully bad, but yeah, you can definitely tell. You can tell something's up. Something's a brewing. Blame Canada. There's John. Hey, there's Mary. There's another John. Yeah, Tater is a little bit, yeah. Historic. That's right. Historic. Yeah, that's what they say. Trump was on the night at 9. Oh, really? He's probably blamed for the smoke, I bet. It's not Canada. It's probably him. You're free, public defender. Well, before we get into Tater talk, I want to talk a little bit about the little bit. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was more than usual. The backlash from my my James video. People were not happy. Oh my goodness, it was kind of funny actually. The boob. But yeah, the James video, people got all upset. What's up, Russell? I had people saying stuff like, "Hey, there's Marilyn. Hello, Marilyn." The majority of the people that were disagreeing and, I guess, angry or whatever. Despite the fact that I said several times I like James, other than his choice of friends, which was Mike and Tater, I don't mind him at all. He's a good guy. He always worked and all that good shit. Kind of trying to choke me out tonight. Yeah, right. But yeah, that's true. But the majority of them were saying, "Well, he's you just don't know about work." Yeah, I don't know about work, and I don't know. I hung wallpaper for myself. I had my own company. The wife and I had a portable sawmill that we had a business, and we ran around and did stuff. And yeah, I didn't have a lot of employees, but I had a couple employees when I hung paper. So yeah, I know a little bit about that. I worked at steel mills and all kinds of shit. But anyway, what's up, Jim? No problem. I had some good ones. Mayhem had a funny comment. That one guy said about, I usually like your videos, but this one was a stretch. And I was like, I don't understand what was stretching me. I said, the only thing stretched on this channel is my earlobes. And that shit was funny. You can't argue with that statement, can you? It's Polygirl. What's up? You're here. You're not working. But anyway, the main consensus was that, working and everything, and money isn't everything. Well, if money isn't everything, why did he go from whatever he was doing to casino life, playing the slots and doing all the stuff and trying to be a high roller and get the comp suites and everything? If he wasn't into money, if you're not into money, I don't think a casino, I mean, if you're into losing money, I guess, but why? You can't say, oh, well, money wasn't more important. Other things were more important than money. Well, no. I have to disagree. Let me see. Hey, Squirrel Bait, what's up? What we got here? How in the hell do people like Tater live with such melodrama in life? I am 71 and have more crap going on in 2 months than I have all day. On my days, for fuck's sake. Yeah, right? That's funny. What did you do today to reduce world suck? Lots of things. But anyway. So, I mean, I get it. The corporate world isn't for somebody. But here's the thing, okay? You go to college, you spend all this money, you go in debt to get a degree, to come out to live in a van and drive around and work fucking carnivals and go to the beet harvest. Is that what you really spent all that time and money on college for? Truly, really? Is that what it is? Did you go study and pass the bar to be a spark driver? Is that why you went through all that? I don't understand it. But hey, I guess you get in the corporate world, you don't like it. He wasn't in the corporate world. He wasn't wearing a suit and a fucking tie. But the thing is, okay, yeah, you don't like that and everything. And I'm going to use Line Screw as an example. Did Line Screw say, "Wow, I don't want to do this anymore. Fuck it, I quit," and then go, "Oh shit, I don't have a place to live, or I don't have any income stream anymore. So whenever this money that I have, I guess I better be an Uber driver. Fuck, I gotta go buy a tent to sleep in. Holy shit, what am I gonna do?" Is that what he did? No. He's fucking traveling the world, jumping on planes, trains, and automobiles. He's buying motorcycles. He's not living in a fucking storage shed going, "Oh, fuck, I'm an Uber driver today. Tomorrow I'm a Spark driver. Oh, I'm going to build shelves and fucking Ross Dress for Less tomorrow." But no. I get the whole fucking thing of not wanting to be in all that, but to just, I quit. Now what do? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'll buy a Honda Element and move into that and just drive around. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know. That's right. If you really wanted to, if you apply yourself. But the thing is, and all these people say, "Oh, well, money's not that important." It is. Money is important. I don't care if you think it is or not. Money's important. How do you eat? Are you a farmer? How do you pay your bills? How do you do whatever? Money is important, whether you want to believe it or not. So all this, "Oh, well, I get it. If you don't want to work, and this whole thing, life is hard. Well, no shit. Life's hard for everybody, whether you work or whether you don't work. And there you go. That's the thing. People were bitching at me. He's the one that made the video. I watched the video. He's the one that said He started the video with, oh, well, I walked away from a 6-figure job to chase the dream, and the dream's not there. It's gone. And you can't just go ahead and work remotely and do this and that and that. Now I got to run around and, oh, now I'm working for fucking $3 a mile and blah, 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 blah. And, oh, I'm trying to do this app and that app. And, oh, I tried Uber, but you got to pick and choose and it's not. Oh, so that's his bliss? Working and making 6 figures was so stressful and such hard life. Money wasn't important and it was just so stressful. So now he's living his bliss. He's going, oh, fuck. I'm fucking driving around in my car to get Uber. This is bullshit. I got fucking 3 things in 3 hours. This ain't paying the bills. Let's see, what else can I do? That sounds pretty nice and unstressful to me. Sounds pretty calm and blissful. Sounds like the perfect, I should only be so lucky as to have that stressful, stressless life, that blissful life. So for everybody come running over here, oh, well, you don't know nothing, what's your fucking business? Again, if it's not my business, how do I know about it? Oh, that's right. It was put on the world platform for the world to consume. So maybe it is my business. But anyway, maybe he confused the dream with a nightmare. Maybe. Is anybody else buffering? Everything looks good on my end. It says it's good anyway. I'm not having any issues. But that was the one. Then the other one was, I think I had 3. At least 2, but I think there was 3. People were upset because I said some lazy fuck that wants more Doritos calls and you got to go deliver their food. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. People lost their mind. Couple people. Oh, well, I'm an old person and I'm disabled and we rely on that. Well, what did you, let's think about it. DoorDash and all that shit is fairly new. What did you do before that? If you're old, what did you do before this DoorDash and everything? How did you get your shit? Anyway, but that wasn't what I said. I didn't say that it was a worthless thing. I just said that when some fucking lazy ass on the couch needs more Doritos, they're going to call you to go shop and pick up Doritos. Oh, well, you're lumping us all in together. No, you're lumping yourself in together. I didn't say anything about fucking, I'm handicapped myself. Remember me, the half-blind guy I can't fucking see? Oh, you're making fun of him. I ain't making fun of shit. I ain't lumping everybody in together. You lumped yourself in. You inserted yourself into the whole fucking mix. I even showed the clip of him doing what? Walking up, 4 flights of stairs? So let me see. So you live on the 4th floor. Good old James had to deliver your food to the 4th floor. So you go up and down 4 flights of stairs, but you're too old and handicapped to go shopping. And I just lumped you all in together because lazy people don't do that. And no. Okay. I'm sorry that your old handicapped ass can run up and down 4 flights of stairs how many times a day to do whatever you need to do, but you can't go shop for yourself. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I should have never said anything about lazy people wanting some Doritos ordering fucking DoorDash, because I'm sure it never happens. It's only old handicapped people that use DoorDash. I'm sorry. People trip me out. But yeah, he worked and he made 6 figures and it was a hard life and you just don't understand. Oh, I know. Life is hard, isn't it? Only for people that make money. So yeah, I guess sitting in a in a fucking airplane hangar or a storage shed or wherever he's in, rummaging through fucking app after app, trying to figure out what little gig job. I guess that's not hard. That must be easy. It must be easy just fucking sitting around going, well, YouTube's really not making me a whole bunch of money. I tried this fucking, other thing that he made the video saying I put out 1 million fucking resumes and applications and got 1 response, but I'm the asshole. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I just think it's funny that people got really, really upset. All right. Let me get on here. Let's see. Let's jump down here and get caught up. Last Crusade. No comment. No comment. He's been told. Audi Cruncher much cheaper than Doritos. Well, let's not haggle about the price of Doritos. He'd go back to his office job and travel every weekend. Yeah, right. Bufferings from Canada. Oh my goodness. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Nobody wants to fucking work. Life is hard. It's harder if you're stupid. That's very true. I just think and let me say this before everybody gets all pissed off. Well, thank you. Hey, what's up, fish stick? Hey, there's Marie. You're in the ER. Fell and fractured your pelvis. Oh no, not the hip fracture. Oh man. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. That's what Lola did work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, her and Vicky did all kinds of crazy shit on the weekends. Yeah. But yeah, but I don't want to, I'm not lumping all the nomads in together, but a lot of the vehicle dwellers, the van dwellers and all that, the nomads, a lot of them, that's their motto. Life is hard. Work is hard. Who wants to work? Just buy a cheap van, cross your fingers, drive that bitch till the wheels fall off, and just hang out and do whatever. Work is for dummies. Work sucks. Work is hard. Just don't do it. It's not any fun. Life is to have fun. Hey, it's me. I know, right, Marie? What are you doing? You were out there. Were you out there dancing? Or were you like Tater? Were you on top of your RV dancing around and fell off? How is that biker bar supposed to be moving around? Listen to the click and the bike is secured and won't move an inch. Yeah, I wouldn't trust mine on that thing either, but hey, I'd still strap that bitch or something. An ongoing investigation. Yeah, them hip fractures, they're not good. They're not good. Yes, definitely take care of yourself. I know, it's no fun. That's why they don't call it fun. They call it work. They made a whole word for it. Newsflash, it gets hot in New Mexico in the summer. You are welcome. If you're going to use DoorDash, use it for something important like alcohol. That's right. Lots of well wishes for Marie. Granny gotta go. What's up, dearie? It's easier just to hold a job, leave that security, save some pennies from when hits the fan. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, again, if you want to leave your job, I left a couple jobs. Procter & Gamble kept parking and walks every aisle at Walmart. Yeah. Work is a four-letter word, but some of us have to do it. Yeah. The thing is oh. Yeah, if you're not happy in a job, I mean, me personally, there was a job, not too many. I usually got laid off because I worked at steel mills and places like that, so I was getting laid off. But you know, when I was working at the airport, it was, it started to be a pain in the ass, and the pay wasn't well. But I didn't just, I don't like it, and quit, and then roll out the door and go, okay, now let me have a plan. No, I was like, I don't like this, so I got another job lined up, and you know, went on a couple of interviews and got hired on, and said I can start in 3 weeks, and gave the airport 2 weeks notice. You know, I always try to leave people, you know, so they're not pissy, and I don't like to screw people, because if other employers start calling around, you don't want them, oh yeah, that fucker, he just left us hanging, and you know. But anyway, so you kind of, you know, set yourself up, and then you quit and leave and go on. But, you know, that's just me, I guess. I guess everyone's not like that. But yeah, work is hard. And, you know, when you have a wife and kids and now grandkids, but back then it's like, yeah, I don't want to work. I'll be like Tim. Fuck them kids. Let them live on the streets. If they get sick, walk it off. Rub some dirt on it. They don't need health insurance and all that shit. No. Some people were fucking responsible, and you got to go to work. Yes, it really does. It really does suck. That's a healing process there. Shit, indeed, it hit the fan, yeah. Yeah, we're all pulling for you, Marie. Paperwork. Oh, isn't paperwork fun? Yang Chu to on earth. Work most of your life, then find out no alcohol with all the meds you have to take. Yeah, right. I think I can talk free public defender into delivering me Doritos. Is that his side hustle? Public defender by day, DoorDasher by night. I guess when you only get paid $275 or whatever it was for dealing with Tater's bullshit for how many months and going in for 5 seconds after you filled out shit and filed motions and changed pleas and that's true. It's not work if you enjoy what you're doing. That's right. Yeah. I had a couple jobs where I didn't mind it. It was fun. It was okay. It was still work, but you know. The Life and Sad Ending. Interesting name and hello. Yeah. Yeah, he used a bit and then just, I don't know, wiggled it around. Yeah. Smoky Detroit, yeah. It's a little bit foggy here in Pennsylvania too. I would ask in the interview, what is an acceptable level of alcohol consumption on the job? Never got hired. Can't figure out why. I don't understand it either. That's a perfectly legitimate question. At least you're up front, right? Numerous jobs. Even ran my own child care business for 13 years, but I always had another job lined up. Yeah, you got to. And when you have responsibilities, you got to. And I happen to have had people that relied on me, other people. So I couldn't just throw my hands up in the air and go, I don't feel like working. Working sucks. Who wants to go to work? That's no fun. Life is hard. It's much more easier to sit here and search through the apps to see if I can make $15 today. Hopefully I can make 20 or 30 the next day. I don't know. Paperwork for you as well. Oh. Yeah, paperwork always sucked. I always hated paperwork. Even when the fire, after a fire call and you had fucking fill out reports and shit, that sucked too. This watershed is paranoia. Well, wild animals chewing. It was so. Yeah. I don't know how. I don't think some coyote come up and and chewed on the wire. I don't buy that one. I don't know. I think something happened. I think it got caught up somehow and maybe got stuck on something. And when he turned and it yanked it, and I don't think it was a chew. I don't know, but that's just me. Pushed driving cars for 20 years until I needed a hip replacement. Work is work, whether computer, man, or doctor. Yeah, work is work. That's right. Hell, I worked at a deli for a while. Like I said, I'd get laid off and go get some. I'd go call the temp agency and see if they had something stupid. Sometimes it was something dumb, just like, assembling something for a while, and it was just a job that, this is what it is, and when it's done, it's done. You got to go here and dig a ditch, and once they put the wires in or whatever, and you cover the hole back up, it's done, and your job is done, and we don't need you anymore. And I would go find some of those, and if I didn't get called back to where I was laid off from, I'd take another little temp job, and then if I still didn't get called back after that, then I'd go look for a real, a permanent job. But yeah, a lot of like the steel mills and shit and Fruhoff, places like that, they paid real fucking good. Back in it was 1982. Yeah, 1982. I was making almost $17 at 16 something an hour back then when I started to start. So yeah, that was one of them jobs back then that, what was minimum wage? Like fucking $5, $4. Radio broadcasting, yeah. Yeah, girl Marie, she's one of the good ones. One of the good ones. Yeah, that hip shit, man. Oof. Ooh. I was surprised he stayed at the casino again, the way slammed it and said would never be back. Yeah, that's the thing. He always talks all kinds of trash about everything in New Mexico, but he always winds up going back. Yeah, I saw somebody said Yang chewed it. It's possible. I almost saved enough to punch Tater in the face. That's fucking funny. I'm going to have to call that comment of the night. Oh my God, that was fucking hilarious. Don't deliver barley pops. Sold shoes for a while. Oh, wow. That's one thing I never did. I've had a lot of jobs though. I delivered pizzas. I worked the cold side at the pizza shop. I made subs and salads and shit. I worked at a deli. I said that. I worked at, well, my very first job was McDonald's, like most people around here anyway, my age kids. But yeah, steel mills, bronze foundries, the airport, Fruhoff, fucking construction, hung wallpaper, had a sawmill. I mean, I've done so many fucking things, but I always worked until the eyes went and I couldn't anymore. I did a few temp jobs in my day, sometimes led to a permanent. Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah, if you did real well and they liked you, some places would offer to hire you on. That is correct. That Rocket Money was the TV adverts. Gee, I didn't know I had 3 subscriptions to Netflix. What kind of dumbass would be in that situation? people can only sell plasma for a few $100 a month. That's true. That is true. It can be done. There's a plasma center. I don't know. I'll say 3 miles away. There's a plasma donation center, and yeah, they're lined up. They're busy. I deliver pizzas for a while, earn extra money. Yeah, that's what I did. It was after my one job, or sometimes on the weekends, I would go deliver pizzas for a couple hours. Yeah. But yeah, it's there's always something to do. It gets rougher as you get older, and it gets harder.
Yay!
But yeah, there's stuff to do. Yes, Tater is tightening a solar panel bracket in the wind is exactly like people losing their lives in a tornado. Great perspective. Exactly. And do you know who Lava Lady is? 80 years old, lives in her van. Lava Lindy. It sounds familiar. I think I saw her, but I don't think I watch her regularly. I think I have stumbled across it. It sounds familiar. But yeah, the whole thing with Tater and his historic, of course, wherever he's at, it's historic weather. We're used to that. I mean, if Tater was in the middle of Arizona, there would be a tsunami somehow. But yeah, it's windy, and it blew his fucking solar panels off and all this other bullshit, and it was just like being in a hurricane and a tornado and this and that. Stop it. It was not. It wasn't even close to the same thing. But yeah, it's Tater. Everything's so dramatic, and it happened to him. I wanted to be criminal, but not very good at it. Yeah, right. It was a rubbing that plastic off the wires. That's what I thought. I kind of think it. Like I said, it probably got caught up on the hitch somehow, and then when he turned, it didn't. It wasn't hanging down, didn't flex. It kind of yanked it and tore it apart and pulled it, and yeah, probably rubbed and shit. I don't think anything chewed it either. And especially when he said a coyote, I'm like, coyotes don't come up and chew on fucking plastic. They're going to eat your cat. Yeah, I was a paper boy too, yeah. I did that for a while. Mrs. Snook, I'll never forget her name. That was the lady we would go to collect our papers, and she would pay us on Fridays. Miss Snook. Good old paper. Yeah, I used to like slinging papers. That was a fun job as a kid. Like, he got fired from Burger King and Dairy Queen. I wonder why it doesn't work anymore. That was a good one, wasn't it? Bag boy grocery store, free snacks. I was never a bag boy, but I did work at the deli. I sliced meat back at the deli at a grocery store. There's bats flying in the smoke. Bats, uh-oh. Bats. My goodness.
You see that little check mark?
I've seen the word check. Rusty just turned 81. Oh, did Rusty have a birthday? I missed it. I haven't watched Rusty. I've been, hey, what's up, Kevlar? I've been busy. I've been doing all kinds of shit. Yeah, I've been, still shove you down. What's up, Daryl? Yeah, that is the funniest ending we have of your kid shoving you over. We all love that. We laugh every time. That's right. Not too much, under $1,000. You can punch somebody in the face. That's right. You nailed it. You nailed it. My theory is definitely wrong. It has to be an animal. You're right, because it's definitely not Tater's fault. No way, shape, or form. Rule number 1. Had to collect the money in person. Oh, did you? Yeah, we didn't have to collect the money. Thank goodness. I always remember that movie, Better Off Dead. The kid on the bike. $2. I want my $2. He's on to show me out of the picture. He is growing up. Damn kids. Mine grew up and moved to New Zealand. If this business is if this bus is rocking, you can come knocking. It's just Diana walking. In a video store. Video killed the radio star. That's the very same thing when he said that. He constantly shows what a sort of worthless human he is. Oh, yeah, the big Sunday papers. Yeah, they were the worst. It's Pilot Steve. Things are going well. Things are going well. What's Mark saying? My first job was picking and loading tomatoes. Oh, nice. 25 cents a basket, then 2 cents for loading. There you go. Yeah, I was a fry. I was on the fry-later at McDonald's. That was my very first job. I didn't like that at all either. I got fired from a deli for sticking my wiener in the pickle slicer. Oh my God. Free brisk. It's only a $500 fine, but I don't know if I qualify for a public defender. Yeah, that's true. They fired her too. Good follow-up. Good follow-up. I'm riding my motorcycle. If I question if it's safe, fix it. I would never rely on some dumbass dealer mechanic. Yeah, right. I'm going to take it to, yeah. I remember the paper boy coming by once or twice a month to collect. Yeah, we didn't do that. They didn't trust us. Probably for good reason. Cause of bus accidents, Harbor Freight. $2. I want my $2. Yeah, we watched him out there in his boxers with no shirt on, climbing the ladder, risking life and limb in a tornado in historic winds in New Mexico. Winds and heat and weather like never seen before on the planet. Guys, almost took another one. I've had one fly off. Oh, it will be high drama. You got that right. If they split up, I see what happened when him and Morgan split up. He took her cactus that she bought him and threw it in the trash can. I made a video about that. I thought I did a good job too. I played sad music. The safety chains were beating the hell out of it on the historic bumpy ass road. That's right. When he was flying through the air. Folding lingerie in a department store. The bank bag and a punch card. Oh, really? Yeah, you got that right. AI is taking over. Yeah, that big stupid magnet. Yeah, but that's Tater for you. But did the haboob have a penny press, guys? Oh, it's funny. It's funny to me how he shows this dark cloud off in the distance and says that this haboob is coming. It's heading straight for us. But we didn't have no footage of the thing actually, whatever happened to it. Was it just a little dark cloud? A little bit of wind blowing up the fucking dust? I don't know. It's funny to me. She can film him in the middle of the night climbing up a ladder in his boxers to fucking gather up his solar panel. But if this big dark cloud that's over there actually comes over and goes through his camp and destroys it, we can't film that though. No, we'll just talk about it. I shined shoes when I lived in New Jersey. Oh, no shit. Was not very good at it. I remember the old shoe shines places. Them guys were good, man. Some of them guys were fucking awesome at it. Got this thing on Amazon. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. But I don't want to lump everybody together because everybody will get upset. You lumped us all together. Diana's up oops and did more damage. When the paperboy came around to collect it, I always rushed to answer the door because he was so cute. There you go. Now that trial is over, I would love if the guy that punched came forward and gave his side of the story. Now that would be drama. That would be something, wouldn't it? It would be. It was Zoltar. He's going to tell Tater to fuck off. What did you say, Vicinator?
Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Back.
There. She's back. The video of the hit. Yeah, right. Won't BS Road be Route 66 by any chance? Route 66? I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar. I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with that route. I haven't heard that route in a long time. That's right. She can't keep herself covered up. Yeah, it is just kind of stuck on there. I don't know. He's silly to me. If you look at the front of the bus where the solar panel leading edge is, it looks like it's bending up on the tips from driving. Yeah, it probably is. I'll have to look at that. I didn't look at that. I didn't catch that one. I'll have to look next time. Talk about not seeing any school. Yeah, that's right. He did say that. He has figured it out. They'd be smart. They have better places to be. And rather than, yeah, in the historic heat and winds. Mills stays parks for conveniences. She works full time from her RV, but then that doesn't fit the vibe. Yeah, right. Mini splits. Sean in East Elton, Illinois. That's right. Back. Danny cut the wires. Duke of Drama. There you go. Yeah. I saw that the Tiny Nomad met up with Wonder Hussy on Route 66 in her latest video. But yeah, it's funny. The Habu was in South Arizona, Phoenix, and it was a big one seen on breaking news. Well, if you listen to Tater, it was in his bus. Someone, not me, need to fork over the dollars for a. Oh yeah, that's right. Request for the reports from Parker. I was hoping that they would read a synopsis during the plea. They do that here, synopsis for a guilty plea. Oh, really? Yeah, I get all the free stuff, but I don't pay for nothing. Yeah, it has been done to death. Something about one of the James that doesn't ring true, and I can't pinpoint what it is. I think he's earnest, but I also think he's trying hard to bluster like he's something he's not. I mean, he is a decent guy. He's not a dummy, and he does have a good work ethic. He's always been one of them guys that worked, even when he was on the road and just doing. He would run around and do stuff, and spend money, and then he'd go work at Carnival for a while, and then he'd go run around, and then he'd go do the beet harvest, and then he'd go run around for a while, and then go work NASCAR, being the ticket dudes. And I mean, he was always doing something. He wasn't just laying around like Mikey and Tater and shit, just screaming at trees and going woo, and jumping fences and using people's hot tubs, and then bitching when people they're coming and they're bothering me on my private property. It's not good, guys. It's against the law, guys. You're just but all that bullshit. But yeah, so I don't know. And he's had health problems. He's had tumors that did shit to his eyesight. He was real healthy and lost a bunch of weight, and then he gained weight back. So he lost some. He's not as big as he was again, but I don't know. It's just, like I said, I don't mind the guys. Not that I dislike him or anything. It's just, he made a video talking about, this, that, the other thing, and I watched it, and I was like, well, I just commented on what his video was. I didn't make shit up. Did Tater feet on his Harley look like midget feet? But you check mark where your mouth is. Don't get to stand in the corner once letter stone. Play for the reports, I promise. Bike life. Nice one, Loose. Speaking of Loose, it's not the same, but Loose Gunt left a comment on my video the other day. Good old Lou. It was good to see him. Good to know he's still kicking. I've never had any desire to do the whole Route 66 thing. Just never appealed to me, I suppose. I mean, I guess back in its day it would have been okay, but now when it's just everything's all fucked up and tore up and half the shit's gone, and I don't know. Maybe the big, since it's a centennial, maybe, but I don't even think it would be. I don't know. Not that it wouldn't be worth a go round, but yeah, a while ago. Venture Van Man, he always worked. Yeah, there's a lot of them that do stuff, but the majority of them, trust me, they just sit around and do nothing. I mean, there's a bunch of them. You even think of, oh, I can't even remember their names now. I used to watch with the kids and everything, and oh shit, she was a nurse. But anywho, the little girl used to always wear them damn boots, them rubber rain boots it looked like. But anyway, they worked, bought property, did all kinds of shit. Speaking of buying property and stuff and working, the Hanks did a good little video today I watched before I came up here to get ready. I'm tired of watching giant plastic statues and old signs. Yeah. Yeah, Tater's obsessed with neon, which, hey, if just one more thing he likes, but, neon's cool, and to have old preserved stuff, I get it, but, yeah, it does get old. Oh, yeah, Texarkana. Yeah, been there, too. Did anyone else want to send Tater's judge a comb and a mirror? She looks like she just rolled out of bed. I don't know. She seemed like she kind of got thrown in there at the last minute too. The old judge wasn't there for whatever reason. I think she would have handled things a little bit differently. Yeah, something's up. Something's up for sure. Yeah, his views. I watched a couple minutes of his, how I ruined my channel or whatever, crying the blues about, oh, I said this and I said, yeah, I was like, I can't listen to this guy. I can't with him anymore. Did I miss us all talking about the trailer having new damage? If you're talking about the wire, that's all the damage that I saw. That and his fucking backup cameras keep falling off. He might be. I don't know. Yes. Thank you, Dullard. Thank you. Less junk, more journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, them folks. I watched them for a while, and then they just got, I don't know, not enough going on. Uh-oh, what's going on now? What's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. My daughter sent me a picture of the sun through all the haze from the smoke. It looks kind of weird. But yeah, Less Junk More Journey. They're not the ones, they work and shit, There's a bunch of them that do work. They manage to do shit and support themselves. Unlike a lot of these nomads that, oh, please watch my shit and do this and oh, be a member, oh, do this and give me this and oh, and get their free shit and plug it and sell it right away and, like I said, borrow money from shit to get their transmissions and shit fixed and never pay people back and just move on to the next. But they're nice and they're smiley and they're just good people, that they're fucking scumbags. I'm not lumping them all in together. No, I'm not saying that. Please just calm down. Let's see. Why do people voluntarily and randomly have to interject how much they make? What is the relevance to the conversation? I walked away from 6 figures. Yeah. To me, I don't know. To me, it just says, because he said to chase this dream that's not there anymore, or to chase this whatever. So basically, I was making enough money to do, and I hope he fucking saved a bunch. And when you have a job like that, it's not just the money, it's everything. It's the whole benefits package. It's the time off. It's the this. It's the that. It's not just that check. It's the everything. That whole big combined thing that you throw away to go, oh, well, hey, at least I'm my own boss. I'm a DoorDash. Well, are you getting time off? Are you getting fucking, money put in your 401k? Are you, if you fucking get another, whatever, stroke, a heart attack, whatever happens to you, does DoorDash send you to fucking, pay your hospital bill? What? I mean, I don't know. Just to throw all that shit. Oh, well, but you don't understand. It's so stressful. Life is hard. Well, it's even harder when you're sitting in a shed wondering where your next fucking $3 is coming from, in my opinion. But again, I don't fucking know anything. What's the word on Cameraman Kevin? I have no idea. A couple people have been asking that. I haven't heard anything. I don't get on Facebook. Somebody said that he doesn't have his Facebook anymore. I don't know. I didn't get on to check. But as far as YouTube goes, nada. The last I saw him or heard from him was way back when, right after he had his stroke, and he got better, and he popped on at Mike's, but couldn't talk still or something. But yeah, I haven't heard anything. Matthew Allen, I don't know who that one is. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of a lot of stuff that watching all the nomads for years and years and years. It was fun, it was interesting, but now I think it ran its course. I really do. I mean, even with the nomads themselves, I think they are seeing and realizing that it's run its course. And again, that's why I think you see so many running out and finding the little hunks of dirt, and they're willing to throw moon rocks away because it's just not like it used to be. Let's see. Did Smash Tater's bus in the vehicle cruncher yet? It's a junkyard. Yeah, right? Yeah, his thumbnails, I don't know. They're just so cluttered to me. And just, ugh. Yeah, the hat. I just went now. Tater got a plug defender when yeah. I don't know. Yeah, cameraman Kevin, he was definitely a shit stir, that's for sure. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he just got tired of the drama. I'm sure he's still in the background stirring shit somewhere. That's what he does. No respect for keeping a handle. Yeah, a lot of people felt that way. Talked about that. I think so. I really do. I think that's the more of what's happening. I mean, now, granted, the banners and the nomads and stuff, the wheeled wonders, let's stick to that. The wheeled wonders, they're buying land, but they're still going to go travel and do what they want. They just, now they have a place to run to, but it's right now, instead of traveling, it's all about fixing the land, getting the land ready, buying sheds, putting this up, doing that, getting this, and getting it all ready. So this travel shit for the rest of the year is probably done, you know? It's going to be a while until they get all their moon rocks picked up and their sheds delivered and all their goodies done and their solar power and their water. And it's going to be a while. I walked away for 6 figures, another way of saying I'm better than what I'm doing now, but I do it anyway. That's a good way of putting it. I could be doing this. I could be rich. I could be doing well. I could be living in a nice place, but I choose to throw it all away to live in this storage shed, sucking the tailpipe of my fucking RV and camping in my Honda Element. Because life is better when you run around and DoorDash and Spark Drive, go shop for people in Walmart and deliver their food and get paid $2 or $3 a mile while you run your vehicle into the ground and spend $4 or $5 a gallon in fuel, and then you got to go get your car fixed because you're door dashing all day for $3. He even showed the thing. Oh, I got $17 and maybe a tip for $7. Yeah, woo. That's a good day's work. Why not? Purple Haze, yeah. The road channel has one off. About quality now. Yeah. The only thing was all the talk about, oh, sales are up, sales are down. Oh my God, their sales are recovering. Oh, pieces are coming back in. Oh, everything's junk now. Yeah, it was. That was the big thing after COVID. It wasn't about the nomads themselves. It was all about the fucking rigs and the quality and all the other dumb shit. No, I was given homework. I'm supposed to find out what happened to Blue Van Dan, if Carolyn got her AC fixed, where Lori's Way is, and a couple other things. Yeah, I was given homework. I'm a fucking information channel and I'm slipping. Just like yesterday. All I ever do is talk about Tater. I just wait around because Tater puts out a video every 3 days, so I just put out a video every 3 days because my entire channel is wrapped around and revolved around Tater. And I made a video yesterday and didn't even mention his name once. And I mean, I'll never fucking do that again. That's for sure. My goodness. What's the world coming to? New dents. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't catch them. I maybe I just thought it was the old one from before when he jackknifed it and put the big dent. I agree with BB. It's not the same. Even keep your daydream is not a realistic. Yeah. KYD. I haven't watched them in a while. I got tired of them too. Yeah. They got so much damn money. They're not the typical fucking RVer. You know, they definitely can't cry the blues. We just bought a new $250 million RV, and just for shits and giggles, we're gonna let that sit. We're gonna go buy a little Airstream for a while to show you what it's like to do that. When we get tired of that, we'll get rid of this one. We'll go over here and buy a little $1 million one, and we'll show you how that works. And then when we're tired of that, we're gonna go buy one of these. And yeah, they got so much money. They're like they're like the new boater people, the Winds. I watched them for a while, for years and years. My wife loves them. She watches them all the time still. But the Winds, yeah, they when they were RVers, I watched them. I watched them transition into the boat life, and I watched them with the boat life for a while. And I was like, I'm tired of this shit. These people, all they do is spend millions of dollars every year. They just spend, buying new boats, and this is always broken, and this is that, and I got to fucking do this and do that and pay for that, and internet's $9 million an hour over here in this little island, and you got, I don't give a shit. Is it just me, or does Tater look unusually tall in the AI thumbnails? I don't know. His thumbnails to me they're really cluttered, crowded, and well, they're bullshit. But yeah, I guess he's not gonna talk about the stuff review. He's just gonna my bus is in the junkyard in New Mexico, but my bus in the junkyard, and a tornado ripped my fucking solar panels off. Neither which one is true at all. I checked last night for someone in another live stream. Kevin's last video was April 25. Wow. Yeah, I know it's been a while. Like I said, the last I saw him was on Mike's video. A lot of good folks out there, and then there's the ones that aren't. Be reasonable and kind when you can. Well, I talk about the ones that aren't. So when I talk, people get all, you're lumping I ain't lumping shit. You're lumping. Again, if you insert yourself into my story, then you're putting yourself into the story. I didn't say you. I didn't say everybody. I didn't say this person. If I talk about Tater and his bus and everything, I'm not talking about every schooly person. What's up? How you guys doing? Dreaming? Oh, well, what's going on? But people always decide they're going to insert themselves and blame me for lumping everybody together. I ain't lumping shit. I'm just calling it the way I see it. There's a lot of people out there that sit around and I'm living the good life. My life is so good, I can't even afford the good life. The free, cheap, and easy life. See, why you want to pay taxes, and why you want to pay property tax, why you want to have a mortgage, why you want to pay electric bills? No, you want to come out here and live the free, cheap, and easy life. But I'm so fucking worthless and lazy, I can't even afford the free, cheap, and easy life. I'm out here in a fucking 90-year-old fucking van. It's falling apart, but I'm just going along, and just please watch my videos and be good and buy these fucking little trinkets that I'm pushing, because, I get them for free and I sell them, and that gives me water and gas so I can mosey on down the road. And yeah, it's the free, cheap, and easy life. Just think, if you lived in a fucking house, you'd be living in a box by now. These people trip me out. It is all the boomers' fault. That's right. We just come in and fuck everything up and leave. We'll be dead soon. Who cares? It's always the boomers' fault. It's always the old people's fault. But again, I had some guy in the comments, hey, yo, fucking, you're just an old this trying to do that. Well, I ain't trying to do nothing. Yeah, this old fucking Old Karen, fucking nasty ass old man. Yes, I'm old, but too bad you won't be old. Some people just won't get to be old, but I am old. Yeah, you'll never be old because you're too fucking dumb and ignorant, so you probably won't live very long. But yeah, so. Well, you're this 80-year-old man trying to be 20. Well, I'm not 80, and if I look like I'm 80, oh well, at least I'm still alive. I still get up, and I ain't trying to be anything. I ain't trying to be cool. I just naturally am. But I ain't trying to be 20. I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm just me. I just cruise along and do what I do. It's bugging me. Yes. Billy and Rhonda Strong's. Yes, Strong's Adventure. Yes, that's it. Finding your place of dirt in Homestead is a monkey see, monkey do. It's a fad for now. I'm going to have to agree because it is getting to be that, you know, especially when you get the little groups. And I mean, now a long while ago is when Aja did her thing. Well, you know, people passed, she got the house and sold it and then bought land and everything. And then all those little squatters came and she had her little, you know, queen bee. She had all her little worker bees, said, yeah, you can come, you can park there, you can park over there, you can park over there, but here's what you're going to do. You're going to fucking till this, you're going to do that, you're going to do my laundry, you're going to build this, you're going to do that, you're going to rake this. And she had her little worker bees, which, hey, I don't blame her. You know, if she's going to foot the bill and do all this, I don't blame her for any of that stuff. So she did all that. And then of course, you know, Ed and his old lady, they bought the other half or part or whatever. So they're neighbors. And then it just went and it kind of snowballed and everybody started buying up land. And now there's little groups of, you know, the ladies and that are, you know, like, and I'm not talking bad about it. It's not a bad thing. It's a good idea. I think they should all have their little hunks of dirt to retreat to, because I think that's what COVID did to all the little nomads that, oh, I'm free, cheap, and easy, and I can just roam the highways and the byways, and I can do everything. And then all of a sudden COVID hit, and they're like, what do you mean I can't go here? What do you mean that's not open? Where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? I can't do nothing. I can't park here. I can't walk here. I can't do. So they're like, fuck. So now they all decided, yeah, I need a place to go if the shit hits the fan again. So you got the gypsies and you know, the Kathy changing lanes and all the ladies, and you know, they're all going out and buying land and doing this and doing that, and they're not the only ones, but they're just off the top of my head. So yeah, it is a kind of like yeah, everybody's doing it, and I think I should do it too. Like I said, I just watched the Hanks. They just bought all that land in Florida. I'm a grumpy old man as well. I don't like stupid people. The thing is I've said this a bunch of times too, is, you know, the older I get, the less fucks I have to give. And I don't care. If you don't like me, I don't care. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. If you think my hair's too long or there's too much metal on my face or I'm too old, I don't care. You have zero effect on my life, or whether I get up in the morning or whether I get a good night's sleep or what I'm going to do tomorrow. You have zero effect. I really don't care what you think. I'm not in high school anymore trying to fucking impress, you know, the clique that I want to hang out with or the girl that I want to date. I don't give two shits about nothing. I'm just happy to be alive. So I'm with you. Fuck them. I don't care. And yeah, stupid people do annoy me. They don't bother me, but they just annoy me. They're just like, how did you live this long being that stupid? I've had the other Carolyn show up in my stream, and she looks terrible. Not our Carolyn, no one quit her. Oh yeah, Carolyn's RV life. Yeah, yeah. She. Let's just say the road and the nomad life has not treated her well, and I've said this a billion times too. It's difficult being a genius these days. What's up, Pamela? Do you think Sammy was punishing for being to stay up late all the time when we were kids? Yeah, right. And that's what I always said about my Carolyn is, when she lived in the van, she still got her hair cut and her hair did. She always had her nails done, and she always was washed and cleaned. And yeah, she wasn't, falling apart and looking like a mess just because she lived in the van. So when all these people, oh, well, I shower once a month, and yeah, well, our ancestors, okay. On time tonight. Oh my! All those nights out with the band when we were young too. Yeah, she has. It's like I said, the road in the great life. Again, oh, but you don't understand. The corporate life is so stressful. Well, her life now doesn't look like it's less stressful. It looks like it took a toll. Yes, that's very true. Yeah, her hair, man. Whew. It looks like it hasn't seen a brush in months either. Agent Treachery, a member of the club. Nice one. Our stationary RV is a different category, like stay in one place 6 months at a time, etc. I don't know. I just think that, well, they're the folks that, well, there's a bunch of them. I mean, when it comes to the categories of the wheeled wonders, there's so many. You have the ones that stay like at Quartzsite, where they'll, they pay their big whopping, fucking $20 a month and cry about it, but they stay there for the 7 months and don't move. But then you have the ones that'll find a park with the amenities, and they'll get a good, instead of paying a nightly rate, they'll get a good monthly rate or whatever, and they will stay there. So they have running water, electricity, and all the creature comforts of home and everything. So you have a different kind of, of that too. And you got the mooch dockers who just stay in somebody's driveway, and there's so many little subsets and categories. Yeah, Robin, what the hell was the name of her channel? Creativity RV, there you go. Yes, Robin. Yeah, I haven't watched her in a long time either. I used to watch her. What did the blind man say when passing? Good evening, ladies. Oh, I got a million of them. Why don't blind people go skydiving? Scares the hell out of the dog. Couldn't agree more. I don't have much time left on this planet, and it's sure as hell ain't wasting that time. I do love dumb people and trying to impress anyone. Exactly. I do what I do the way I want to do it, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, and whoever doesn't like it, I don't care. Like I said today, hey, no one kicked down your door, ran over, grabbed you by your wrist, and drug you to your computer and took your little finger and made you click on my fucking video. So if you don't like it, I don't give two shits. But thanks for leaving a comment, because it helps. Now RV is up with rich people. Not in the clique. I had to pull the whole book offline. Made a rewrite after watching bed stats. Yes, Creativity RV. Yeah, Robin. Yep. I remember the guy Mike from Alabama who did crime videos. I'm not ringing a bell. yeah. This is the hideout for bitter old people. Yeah, cynical too. Yep, that's it. We just sit around and This is this is the YouTube equivalent of "Get off my lawn." Damn kids, pick up your dog shit. Yeah, that's what we do here. Oh, that's funny. People living in cars that I feel bad for were getting $800 a month Social Security. Of course, it's been a while. They may have passed by now, but where else can you live for 800? Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. Two lepers playing hockey. No. But that's the other thing too about that it's important when they need to emphasize that point. It's important. But if you say it, in other words, I didn't choose this life. It was chosen for me. I couldn't afford anything, and this is the only thing that I could afford to do. Otherwise, I'd be homeless. So yes, I live in my vehicle, and I listen to the Bob, and I watch the YouTube videos, and I come out here. So yes, this life chose me. I didn't choose it. But if I say some of these homeless people that just kind of, use the BLM land as their permanent, they're not homeless people. There's nothing. This is the chosen life, and it's the free, cheap, and easy life. And just because you choose to live in a house doesn't mean anything. It's an alternative lifestyle, and you need to let. But if it's convenient for you to say, "Oh, woe is me," then you can go, "Oh, but I didn't want to live this life. I'm homeless." So that's what pisses me off about all that bullshit. You can use the "oh, woe is me" to your benefit, but if anybody else says, "Well, yeah, some of these people are actually homeless and they can't," "Oh, no, it's an alternative lifestyle," and shut the fuck up. It can't be both. That's what I hate. Sorry. Short rant. Yeah, where, oh, there's a awful noise. How's it going? I had a great picture of our Carolyn from years ago, but now can't find it. Yeah, I have a couple pictures of her from way back. Yeah, the RV life didn't treat her well, the other Carolyn. How many drums does it take to change a light bulb? None, because they got frustrated with it and whacked it. Yeah, you got to have money. Everybody says money's not important, and it's not. Well, without it, guess what? You don't survive. You need it. Bob Wells is a millionaire who still promotes 80-year-old grandmas living in minivans. Yeah, he loves that shit. He's the desert messiah. The prophet of the sand. Just listen to the Bob. He'll tell you. Oh, my. Well, folks, I think we talked about this, that, the other. I think we had a good little chat. But I got things to do tomorrow, and I have to get up early. So I'm going to go ahead and call it, wrap this up, get a job. I thought it was the dream too, right? I worked my ass off for a lot less. Get off the long go. Judge should have worn a hat, yeah. The face off in the corner. I'm going. Because through someone's lot, they didn't say anything about walking the pond through our lot. Oh, damn. I don't know. I don't know for sure. There's lots of speculation that he is, and of course we talked about earlier that some people, how can he live on what he's making now off of YouTube? So he's got to be doing something somewhere somehow to get money to survive. Even living out there doing nothing, he's still got to have money. Empty black tanks uphill, no gloves. That's funny. Vlogger puppets, yeah. Vlogger puppets was funny.
Yay!
Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. All right, gang. I'm going to call it a night. I hope you had fun. I enjoyed it. You guys are awesome. I do have to say that the bats. I forgot the bats. Oh my. I didn't do the bats. How could I forget about the bats? Oh my. This is something. Oh yes, Tater. He had a haboob. Bats don't fly in haboobs. But anyway, Tater's solar panel was blown off in a tornado. Well, it was a tornado to him. His little Oompa Loompa ass. If he turns the fan on high, he thinks it's a tornado. Oh, the Tater. Wherever he's at, it's always historic weather. Whether it be heat, winds, rain, snow, ice, whatever. If Tater's around, it's definitely, most definitely, historic, record-breaking weather. Oh, the Tater, the Tater. Granny gotta go.
Yay!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there we go. No guitar tonight. I gotta get up early and go do shit mañana. So I'm gonna get on out of here. So may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome, and I should know because this is Blind Views, and damn it, that's the way I see it.
Let me vent for a second. The universe is in the house. SKU scores damn beats. Yo yo. Hey shawty, it's your live stream. We gon' party 'cause it's your live stream. I try not to live too much in the future, you know? Need I say more? I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind.
Bob.
Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind views. Blind views says it's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's. Who let the trolls out? Who let the trolls out? Who? I know you smelling that hair, girl.
Thanks for hanging out with me again on another Thursday. Thank you to my moderators for always being around. You guys are awesome. Thank you to my members who support this shitty little shit show we call Blind Views. And thanks for everybody that watches my videos and hits that little thumbs up button and leaves a comment. I do appreciate it, and I will see you when I see you on the YouTubes.
Did you fall down and smack your little head on the pavement?